everyone, welcome back. A little late for my low buy update, but we're here. So I am doing a low buy, no buy series on my channel this year. I have two different categories specifically that I am tracking and sharing my updates with. So that is clothing and beauty products. And I have some kind of rules around when I can buy, when I can't buy, some limitations monetarily. So yeah, that is kind of the premise of this whole series. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I bought in March, if I broke any of my rules, what my budget currently is at, all those types of things. And I did quite a bit of shopping in March. It was one of those things where it started off with a need and then it just kind of grew. So I spent more than I really would have wanted to, but I'm very happy with everything that I have. So it is what it is. I'm going to start with the beauty products today, and then we'll do clothing after, and I'll put timestamps down below in case if you're more interested in one area than the other. And I'll also give you some goals for the month of April at the end as well. So for beauty products, the month of March was a replacement only month for me, meaning that I really should not be buying anything new. Really, if I just finish something, then I'm allowed to buy a replacement. I might have broken that rule. So we need to talk about it. I have my little basket here of goodies. So a lot of these things, actually all of these I got from Target. And before I get started, the budget I had at the beginning of the month of March was $113.91. So I give myself $50 a month, and then whatever I don't use rolls over and builds on itself. So that's where I was starting out at. And let's just go through it. So it started with, I did need some replacements. And the first one here is a setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last original setting spray. I really like this product. I'd finished up my setting spray before, so this was a direct repurchase. Also in the repurchase category from makeup is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I really like this. This is like the base product I use every day, and I finished up my last tube. So I repurchased. I got the shade Fair, so also a true replacement. And the last makeup product I got was a mascara. So I switch my mascaras quarterly. So that means at the end of March, I would have retired my old one, and April 1st needed a new mascara. So this was also considered a replacement for me. I like the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. It's just what I buy every time. So those are the three makeup products. All three of those were replacement only. I'm also doing a point system with the makeup products just to have a little bit of control over my makeup collection. So for every makeup product that I finish, I earn 1 point, and every product that I hit pan on, so you know, any powder products in my collection, I earn half of a point. So I went into March with 9.5 points in the bank. Every product that I buy, even if it's a replacement, needs a point. So I used up 3 with the 3 makeup products that I purchased, but I earned 5.5 credits throughout the month. So I'm actually ending March with 12 credits in the bank. So 9.5 minus 3 plus 5.5 brings me back to 12. So still in a good spot there. And yeah, so the makeup, I followed the replacement. It's the other stuff that I got. So I got some hair stuff. I needed a couple of things. The first thing that I needed were hair ties. I bought 2 packs of these. I have long hair, but it's very fine and thin. So these are my favorite elastics because they're a lot smaller. They're only like this big really. And I can only really find them at Target. So there's 34 per pack. I bought 2. So I'm considering one of them as a true need because I was down to like 2 hair ties, which if you know, that's a scary moment. And so I decided, you know, yes, I do need 1 pack, but while I was buying them, I decided, let me just buy a second one so I have it at home. So I just have this one that's unopened. The other one has been dispersed around the house. But I'm going to say that one of them was definitely a replacement, but the second one, not so much a replacement. So I kind of broke it there. It is logical to me though. I will use these because you lose hair ties, they snap, they break. But probably, I mean, technically I didn't have to buy 2. I really only had to buy 1, but I did buy the 2, so whatever. Also, this was a replacement dry shampoo. So this is my dry shampoo of choice, the Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo. I really like this one. It works well for my hair. It does add some volume back in my hair. So on like second or third day hair, one, it does help with the oil, but even on fresh, clean hair, I'll put a little bit in to like zhuzh it up, you know? So this was a replacement. I did finish my bottle beforehand. So this is a true replacement. But then when I was looking at all the Not Your Mother stuff, I got sucked into 2 more products. So that's where I kind of broke the no buy. But I really like the brand. I like everything that I've tried from them. So I couldn't help myself. So the first thing I got is a mousse curl foam. This is the Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam. I've actually not used this yet. I really do want to use it this week though. So I picked this up just because I've been feeling kind of stuck in my curl routine. I feel like my curl pattern is changing a little bit, and especially with the length of my hair, like when it's shorter, different products work better. So want to give this a try. I've really liked the curl creams I've used from them before, so thought I would try this. And the other hair product I got is a hair mask, also from Not Your Mother's. This is the Blonde Moment Purple Toning Hair Mask. This has fantastic reviews. And my hair, I really haven't dyed it at all for over a year. It is on my list of things to do though. I do want to get some more blonde put in, or like a lighter brown. I do still have some blonde in the ends. So I've used this purple toning mask once, and it actually really did make a difference that I could tell after one use. So I'm really happy I have this. It's something that's been on my list for a long time, and I just had this moment of weakness in Target. I was like, I'm just gonna get it. So I didn't need another hair mask. I already have 2 already. So having a third wasn't necessary. I do like to have 2 masks at a time though. So I'm going to try to work on finishing a little one up first, so that I can be back at that 2. So anyway, those are these 2 hair products are the ones that I broke, you know, my rule of saying replacement only. So that's where we're at with the beauty stuff. For all of these products, I spent $58.91. I did have some coupons, and they were doing some sales through Target when I got all of these items. So that's why I was able to get it to a nice amount. So I ended the month with $55 even. And then for April, I added in my $50 with my normal budget. So now I'm at $105 for the month of April. So let's move into clothing next. Again, I wasn't really planning on purchasing anything. I didn't have any restrictions or specific like rules for the month of March. I am doing a budget of $600 for the whole year. So I started March with $512.72 left in that budget because I had made purchases earlier in the year. And I made an order from Old Navy and Target, actually. Forgot about that. So I spent $162.34 on all of the items I'm about to show you. So let's go through those first. We can kind of talk about that. So the funny story is on the last day of March, I went grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping every Monday morning before work. It's my favorite time to go because it's quiet and I don't have to fight through the aisles. And I was, you know, loading everything. I had jeans and I don't know, a sweater or sweatshirt or something on. Loading everything, came home, and I'm unloading the groceries, and I just bent over. I had like a case of LaCroix, and so I bent over to put it on the floor, and I ripped my pants like down the inside of my thigh. And all I could think was, well, at least I'm at home and not in the middle of the grocery store, because that was a really close call. So that was my main pair of jeans. I usually have like 1 pair of blue jeans and 1 pair of black jeans that I have going at a time. I don't really like to have stacks of jeans. So I did need to purchase, you know, a replacement for the blue jeans. I ended up buying 3 different styles and, you know, wanted to just try them on. One of them did not like fit me right. It just didn't look good. So I returned those. But the other 2 I really enjoyed. So I'm wearing one of them now. So I can't like show you that very nicely, but they're like a medium blue wash. They're a skinny jean. They're a little bit like spandexy, kind of like a jegging, but I would still call them a jean. So that's nice. The other pair I have is at the bottom of this stack here next to me. So the other pair I got were these ones. I really like the Universal Thread brand from Target, which is what these were. That's what the ripped ones were. So I just got this like dark blue color, which I think is nice to have for like a little bit of a dressier jean, whereas the ones that I'm wearing right now are a little bit more of like an everyday jean. So I ended up buying two instead of just one, but I'm really happy with that. So I have the darker pair, the medium blue pair, and then my black pair of jeans, and that's getting me by just fine. So started the month off literally April 1st ordering all those jeans, and they, you know, 2 out of the 3 worked, so that was good. And then throughout the month, I was talking with my boyfriend, and we are going to New Orleans in May. We went last year. He has a conference down there again this year. So we're going a few days early together to just, you know, have some fun. And then I'm going to stay the whole week with him. While he works, I can work from the hotel room. But the thing about New Orleans in May is it's very humid, at least for me. I'm sure if you live in that area, you're like, this is nothing yet. But it's very humid, and coming from snow usually, or like very mild spring, it's a shock to the system. Last year when I went, I wish I would have brought more shorts. So one of the things I decided to do then was to go look online. I went to Old Navy. They were having a sale. I feel like they're always having a sale, but they had a sale on pretty much everything. So I got a variety of things thinking that I'd have to end up returning some, like maybe they wouldn't fit. But I'm actually really happy to say that everything I ordered fit me, which is a really nice experience to have. So let's talk through what I got. First, I have, oh, these are inside out, these biker shorts. So these are a black pair of biker shorts. They are, you know, the athletic material. They have side pockets. Really wanted these just for the summer, actually. When I go for walks on the trail, I have cropped leggings and full leggings. I do like the cropped ones, but in the heat of the summer, sometimes even the cropped, like capri leggings are too much. So biker shorts have been on my list for a while, and because they were on sale at Old Navy, thought I would give them a whirl. So these aren't something I would wear like other than working out, but I'm very happy I have them. I did get a pair of black like chino pants. What are these called? Everyday pant or shorts, sorry, not pants. And I like these because they have an elastic back. I mean, you still have the belt loops, and you still have the zipper and, you know, button everything on the front. But I do like things with a little bit more elastic, because then when you sit down, it's more comfortable. It moves with your body. So these have a back zipper with a button on it and a rolled cuff, but they're like a nice length on my leg. So I really like these. These are nice, and I can link these clothes down below if you're interested. So I picked up these. These are nice because I was looking for maybe like a casual, but like not jean shorts. Sometimes I feel like jean shorts are a little too casual, like for certain restaurants and things like that. So very happy with those. I also got a pair of linen shorts. Oh my gosh, everything is falling off my desk right here. So these are like a pullover linen short with a tie. Really, really like this pattern. It's just like a kind of like a striped pattern, and it has pockets in the back and on the sides. Again, these are just really cute with like a t-shirt or a tank top, and a little bit dressier than, again, jean shorts. So wanted to have something like this for the summer in general, but because we're going to New Orleans in May, I wanted to have time to try these things on, and if they didn't work, to return them and find something new and all of that. But lucky enough for me, they just worked out. Okay, and then I got a dress. This is like the cutest thing. Definitely Little House on the Prairie vibes, but I am into it. So this is a V-neck with puff sleeve gingham dress. I just think this is so cute. It has like a really nice length on it. The back, again, is like an elastic. So if you bend over or like you're breathing, it moves with you. It doesn't feel super restrictive, which is really nice. And if you have a larger chest, this helps everything fit better up front too. Sometimes your boobs get like squished in there and they look like flat at one angle. So really nice. Very happy with this purchase. I am considering maybe buying another one of these in a plain color, but I really like this pattern. So I figured, you know, this would be nice to wear to like a dinner or something like that. Again, for the work stuff that my boyfriend's doing, sometimes last minute I get asked to join for like happy hour or dinner or something. So it'd be nice to have a couple of little dresses I could just pop on quickly. Okay, 2 more items. This is a shorter sleeved linen type shirt. So, you know, you can layer it. It has some nice lace details. It has an elastic kind of puff sleeve. Again, really like the color, just a neutral kind of cream. You know, I can put it with the black shorts or with jeans or with any kind of darker bottom. So I really like this. And yeah, the lace detail is really cute. It does button down the center, so you could potentially have a few unbuttoned with like a camisole underneath if you wanted, but it does fit nicely even all buttoned up. So I really like this as well. And then the last item I got fell to the ground. So these are a cotton pair of nude biker shorts, so kind of like spandex shorts. The intention I have for these is to be able to wear them under skirts or dresses. I do have quite a few skirts and dresses that I like, but when I'm in these like really hot, sweaty environments and we're walking around a lot, I just feel more comfortable having some sort of shorts underneath for two reasons. One, I feel like a little less exposed. I do have some shorter dresses and skirts that sometimes I do worry about, so that's nice. Also, then when you sit down on any sort of like leather or plastic seating, your legs don't stick to the seat as bad. And thirdly, just again, to have a little bit more comfort. Sometimes I do have some rubbing on my thighs, especially when it's like very humid. So being on Bourbon Street, where we definitely like to bar hop, it would be nice for me to have something like this. So I wanted to get a nude shade just so it was you know, like a little bit closer to my skin tone and didn't feel like so obvious. So I did pick these up, and these are definitely a different material than the workout biker shorts, but that's okay with me. I'm just looking for something really to just kind of layer. So lots of clothing, but very happy with it. Again, I spent $162.34. So my budget now is at $350.38. So I really think did a lot of good work kind of with these items here. For the summer, I may get one more swimsuit. I like to have 2 swimsuits every year. And last year, one of mine, if I remember right, was getting like pretty worn out. So I'll have to evaluate that. We're not close to swimsuit season here, but once we are, I live in them. So maybe a swimsuit, but I really would prefer to try to keep May as little clothing as possible so that this $350 can last me throughout the summer and the fall and the winter. Okay, so let's talk about some goals and wish list items. So again, yeah, clothes, trying to not, I mean, maybe I would get another pair of white sneakers. I do have mine from last year that I'm going to try to wash first and see how clean I can get them. Otherwise, for beauty products, I kind of have this itch to get some more like lighter pastel nail polishes. So maybe I'll choose like 3 or maybe different colors to try out. I felt this urge last year too, and I got a few, so I can kind of build on. I had a purple and a blue and a green from last year, I believe, like a nice pastel. So I'm thinking maybe like a pink and maybe a yellow. I don't really know what that looks like yet, but I will be kind of evaluating that. That's been on me lately. And then outside of that, I do want to get a couple other beauty products. So one, a little bit of a spoiler, my boyfriend and I did place an order through Dossier for some perfumes. So you'll see those. They're not even here yet. I don't have them like to show you even, but I'll talk about those next month. And then because it's just cheaper for us to do it together on their website, it's like if you buy 3, you get this percentage off. If you buy 5, you get this percentage off. So we just place an order together, what he wants and what I want, and it's just easier and you get a little bit more discount. But we'll talk about those details next month. And I'd also like to try to find another primer and maybe another powder. So I have one primer right now and I really like it, but I just want to try to find a replacement for it maybe, because it's my favorite primer and I'm trying to hold on to it because it's discontinued. So I'm on this little bit of a primer journey. I still would really like to get a powder foundation for the summer, but we're not there yet. So that's probably going to be on hold at least maybe through April, maybe May as well. Like I might wait till June to get one, but that is also something that's on the wish list. As far as like eyeshadows, I definitely still plan to get the Glam palette at the end of the year. I'm working on panning my Sultry palette. So when that needs to be retired at the end of the year, I want to get the Glam palette to replace it. But otherwise, I haven't really been having a craving for eyeshadow lately. I think it's because I'm working on panning so many eyeshadows in my current collection that like adding another one just feels like too much right now. And then for like cheek products, I haven't been feeling like too inspired lately to like have different colors. I feel like I have a good selection. So maybe that'll change in the summertime, but right now I'm feeling like pretty content with what I have. Always love a good lip product. I do have a limit this year. I only want to buy 8 colored lip products. I haven't bought any yet, so that's still something that's kind of gnawing at the back of my head. I love a lip gloss, and I could definitely buy like more lip glosses right now, but I'm trying to only have 5 lip glosses at a time, and I currently have 5. So I need to finish something up before I'm going to let myself buy another lip gloss. I feel like I'll probably always have 5 because I like variety. I like shimmery ones, non-shimmery ones, pink ones, clear ones, like different shades and finishes. But yeah, I'm at my top limit there. So no lip products until I finish something up. To be able to, you know, replenish in that category. That's where I'm at. I would love to hear from you, how you are doing, if you are doing any sort of low buy efforts. Let me know how you're doing down below. And that's going to be it for me today. Sorry this video is a little late, but hey, it's here now. So that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.